You finally get serious about budgeting. You make a plan. You track your expenses. You cut back where you can. And for once, you're sticking to it. It's working. So why do you feel so drained? Why does it feel like budgeting is sucking the life out of you, even when you're doing everything right? The answer isn't in the numbers. It's in the emotional energy budgeting demands. In this video, we're going to explore why budgeting often feels so exhausting, even when it's effective, and how to build a money system that supports not just your bank account, but your well-being too. Let's start here. Budgeting isn't just financial. It's emotional. Every decision you make around money requires attention, discipline, and emotional regulation. When you tell yourself, "Don't spend that," you're activating a part of your brain that burns energy. When you open your banking app and brace for what you'll see, you're triggering low-level stress. Even just making decisions, what to cut, what to keep, what to delay, creates micro-fatigue over time. And if you grew up around financial instability, that fatigue doubles. Budgeting isn't just about planning, it becomes about soothing your nervous system. Here's something no one tells you. Most people aren't tired of budgeting. They're tired of being in survival mode while budgeting. They're not just managing money. They're managing shame, guilt, anxiety, fear of making the wrong move, pressure to be perfect, fear of falling behind. And all that emotional labor? It adds up. Fast. So even when your budget is working, even when the numbers look good, you might not feel good. Because you're treating your finances like a math problem, when in reality, it's more like managing a relationship. One that requires trust, communication, compassion, and patience. If you've ever felt resentment toward your budget, it's not because you're undisciplined. It's because your budget might not be supporting you emotionally. Let's talk about the common signs. You dread checking your account balance, even when you know what's in there. You feel restricted, even though you're meeting your goals. You avoid opening your budget tracker because it feels like a chore. You feel guilt every time you spend, even on things you've budgeted for. This isn't failure. This is feedback. Your emotional self is telling you, "I need a system that feels safe, not just strict." Let's break down how to fix that. Step 1. Stop aiming for perfection. Budgets built on rigidity will always collapse under pressure. Build flexibility into your plan. Let some categories vary. Plan for the unexpected. A budget that can bend is a budget that will last. Step 2. Give yourself permission to feel. If budgeting stirs up stress, don't ignore it, acknowledge it. Journal through it. Talk to someone. You can't out-discipline your emotions. Step 3. Automate where you can. Emotional energy is finite. Don't waste it on decisions that can be automated. Set up automatic transfers for savings, bills, and contributions so you can focus on what matters. Step 4. Reframe spending. A good budget isn't about restriction. It's about intention. Give yourself permission to spend, consciously, joyfully, on things that align with your values. Step 5. Track progress, not just numbers. How often did you follow through on your intentions? How did it feel? What did you learn? Progress is about momentum, not control. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You are not a machine. Budgeting isn't just a spreadsheet. It's a mirror. It reflects your values, your fears, your hopes, and your wounds. So of course it's exhausting. Especially if you've spent years carrying shame about money. Especially if you've never been taught how to regulate financial stress. Especially if you've been surviving, not thriving. But there's a better way. A way to budget that doesn't just work, it works with you. A way to build systems that feel like support, not control. A way to manage money that prioritizes your emotional well-being, not just your net worth. Because true wealth isn't just about what you save. It's about what you no longer have to carry. And when your money system supports your nervous system, when budgeting feels like alignment instead of anxiety, that's when everything starts to change. You don't have to give up. You just have to build a budget that lets you breathe. And that is what real financial freedom feels like.